Tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 2. Clock is at 3. Ball no good. Now Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. And the 3-ball is good.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
There's Ball with the 3. Come on. Rebound by Sohan.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the bucket by the Hornets. 6 to shoot. Sohan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Bridges inside. Oh!
Boy, really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Bridges against Vassell. Here's Sohan. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Black kicks to Miller. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A nice shot by Black.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Vassell against Ball, and the basket by Vassell.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here is Miller. Fires the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Here's Bridges following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. And they're running. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Hornets trail by 5. 1:09 left in the first. Ball up top, covered by Vassell. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Sohan. Here's Champagny. Launches it. Here's Wembanyama. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. Out to Miller. Bridges, no one around him. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Mann.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Collins finds Johnson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Martin. San Antonio with the rebound. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. And then Johnson with the jam.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Martin against Johnson. Williams passes to Mann. Williams a screen on Jones. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Driving the lane, makes it off the glass. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Richards. Here's McGowan's. No scoring in this one. Here's Martin. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These Loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Osman knocks down the 3 ball. And the Spurs lead by 8.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Williams outside, and it's the Hornets another 3. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Collins passes to Barlow. And that one's good. Osman's got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right side, Williams. Ball's knocked loose. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
The corner awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Williams for 3. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. The pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Collins. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Collins. Osman. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
There's the pick. Passes it to Mann. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Up in time. Oh, Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at shooting guard. Takes a 3, hits it from 3-point range. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
Spurs leading by 18. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Vassell. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
Out to Bridges. Ball against Vassell. Shot clock at 6. And it's Miller in the corner. From deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Ball. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Ball's got his second basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second.
Pass to Champagnie. Driving inside. Now here's Vassell. They set the pick. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Miller dishes to Bridges. The tray. Traps in the tray. Bridges has got 10 points. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Vassell, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 15.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. The 3 from Johnson. They get it again. Kicks it out to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. And it's Osman missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Martin against Johnson. There's a minute left to play in the third. Osman. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hornets trail by 17. There's a screen. And again, the Hornets missing. The Spurs have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Williams, a screen on Jones. Man can hit. Spurs leading by 19. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Osman. Frames the 3-pointer. Osman's got 5 points now this quarter. The Hornets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Back to Williams. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a 22-point lead as the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Martin, and it's Man in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Shot by Collins, no good. Charlotte shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. On the wing, Williams. Martin wide open. He fires offline with his three. Spurs leading by 22. Osman, the pass to Barlow. Back to Osman. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. And with the rebound. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Jones drives in. Pass to Osman. Puts up a three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's McGowan's. Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Osman. There's the three. Here's Barlow, and that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's Osman missing. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Passes it to Mann. From downtown, Charlotte again missing. And Collins has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Johnson outside. Launches a three. They get it back. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. From past the arc. Now here's Vassell. Lets the three fly. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Branham. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Ball. For 3. Vassell, no good. And so here's Charlotte. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. Vassell grabs the board. And it's the Spurs ball.
Hornets foul call. Miller. 2nd personal foul. And the 3rd.
And he makes the first.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Miller with a screen on Vassell. And it's Miller with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton
to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And the basket by Vassell.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here's Miller outside. It falls.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
the Queen City, Charlotte, North. Hello, basketball fans. We're Grant. Something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Now here's ball. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
That's good for Markkanen. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone. Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Markkanen. Kessler a screen. Markkanen misses. Here's Charlotte. Here's Black. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Outside for Sexton. Kessler a screen. Launches a 3. And it's Sexton with the 3.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
Ball passes to Black. Ball, a screen on Sexton. Here's Miller.
Utah foul. Hendricks. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Shot's good by Black.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Williams passes to Ball. There's the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Dunn goes in. Bridges against Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. For 3, Sexton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
When Colin Sexton likes a look, he takes it, even when it's from range.
Black passes to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Colin Sexton, first personal foul, and the third team foul.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 6 points.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special. Coach is loving the ball movement.
Pass to Sexton. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Here's Miller to the left wing. Ball right side. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. And the Hornets, another 3.
Very Curry-like there from Ball. Almost like he grew up watching the chef cook.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
Utah timeout call. On the court right now is your first.
Utah has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Sexton. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So it's Utah now. Here's Sexton. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I love it. Colin Sexton plays with a lot of fire.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Miller. Ball taking his time here. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Cody Martin, Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And George with the jam.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Here's Mann. The kick out to Williams. Right wing. Here's McGowan's, defended by Horton Tucker. Back to Williams. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Clarkson. Reverses. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
A veteran in this league, Jordan Clarkson is known as a fantastic scorer. Someone who can fill it up from all 3 levels.
Martin against Clarkson. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, the pace Clarkson pushes in transition, really making it difficult for anyone to catch him.
Martin outside. Williams a screen on George. Here's Martin. Williams up top. Pass to McGowan's. 5 on the clock. Outside, Williams. And it's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 3.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Martin, the pass to McGowan's. Going inside. Back to Martin. Pass to Richards. Here's Mann. George defending. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Richards. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Collins.
2 minutes.
Here's Lofton. Williams defending. Collins passes to Clarkson. Tipped. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Horton Tucker. The Hornets pull it in. Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Utah calls time here. 55 seconds left in the first half.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Hornets foul call. Trey Mann. First personal foul. Second team.
Clarkson outside, beyond the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
If you don't watch out, Clarkson will fill it up. He can be a prolific scorer from long range.
And the pass to McGowan's. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Charlotte has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Richards, the pass to McGowan's. Here's Mann. George defending. And there's a pick. Back to Mann. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And he dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot. Selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
And get live for Red Panda.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. Here's Miller. Pass to Black. Ball with it. Picked up by Sexton. Here's Black. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The 3 from Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Black. Misses the 3. Utah trailing here. Out to the wing. Pass to Hendricks. Takes the 3 and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. There's a screen. Here's Miller. To the wing, right side. Here's Black. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
An active scorer. Colin Sexton is good at getting to his spots and catching fire.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
Determined to get through and finish, Miller already with flair in his first year.
Markkanen, the pass to Dunn. Markkanen sets a screen. Dunn goes in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Bridges, a screen on Sexton. Miller can't get it to go. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Bridges finds Ball. Back to Bridges. 1:36 left in the third. Pass to Ball. Tries the spin move. Back to Williams. It's stolen. Here's Dunn. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Incredibly swift in the open floor. You can tell that's where Dunn feels most comfortable.
There's Ball with a 3. Charlotte again missing. On offense, here's Utah. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The Hornets pull it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Black. He buries it from 3. Black's got 7 points for the quarter. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And Utah calls time here. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Back to Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Martin, the pass to Williams. Martin, a screen. Back to Williams. Inside. From downtown. The shot comes out. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Pass to Richards. Richards with a screen. Martin finds Williams. Back to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. Here's McGowan's. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Four on the clock. Martin with the ball. Now Horton Tucker defending. Williams from long range. Poke loose. Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. George feels it out a bit. Outside Horton Tucker. They set the screen. Pass to Lofton. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
That's beautiful vision from Talen Horton Tucker. Nice.
Here's McGowan's from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Ice cold answer from Jordan Clarkson. He knew he had it in him.
Martin with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by George.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your high squad.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball with it. Dunn in his pocket. Back to Ball. Williams with the screen. Ball left side. Pass to Miller. With the drive. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Nothing gets a team more fired up than a huge bucket. Colin Sexton lighting the fire.
Here's Miller. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Over to the wing. And here they come. Here's Hendricks. Outside for Sexton. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Utah.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Sexton finds Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Pass to Dunn. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller, defended by Dunn. And he drills the triple!
And Ball doesn't feel any pressure. What a spot to step up and knock down the clutch J.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 1. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No fear from Jordan Clarkson. He found the bottom of the cup.
Ball outside. Here's Miller. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Chris Dunn. Walker Kessler is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. Here's Hendricks. Dishes it to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Hands it from downtown.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Utah with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. The pass to Sohan. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Sexton's shot is good.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
There's the pick. Vassell, the pass to Champagnie. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Markkanen. A nice shot by Sohan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Markkanen. Stolen. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Dunn dishes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Sohan. Dunn covering. Kicks it to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on Sexton. Fires the 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
5 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Wembanyama, a screen on Sexton. Here's Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Sexton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 9.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Champagnie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
There's the screen. Sexton for 3. Sexton can't get that one to drop. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Sohan, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's Dunn penetrating. 4 on the clock. Markkanen inside the line. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Maintaining his focus on the task at hand. Markkanen, excellent job looking off the defense.
Here's Vassell. Tie game in San Antonio. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. You've got Talen Horton-Tucker. Clarkson is out there with George. Then it's John Collins. And it's Lofton in at the 4. Here's Osman. Lock at 6. Here's Collins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Collins drops in the short one.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities. And they got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, George for the 3. They set the pick. The 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Branham, the pass to Osman. 3-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Utah leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Clarkson passes to Lofton. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. Spurs trail by 3. There's the drive. Here's Osman. Buries it from 3-point range. Osman's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Left side, Clarkson. Horton-Tucker with it. Johnson on him. Loses his grip and misses the dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Branham, defended by George. .152 left to play here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Osman. Kicks it out to Johnson. With the clock winding down, that puts them in the lead. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Impressive move by Johnson. He's got that explosive first step.
Pass to Lofton. In the corner, George with it. The dish to Collins. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Money from the wing. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. Here's Branham, defended by George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's the screen. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Clarkson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Right wing. Collins kicks to Clarkson. Down low. Collins in the post. He's guarded by Collins. The shot by Clarkson, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Passes it to Osman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Clarkson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
That will count, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
32. Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Devin Vassell out there with Trey Jones. And it's Champagnie in at the three slot. That's the San Antonio 5. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Jazz trail by 4. Dunn passes to Sexton. Larkin in a screen on Vassell. The open look here for Sexton. Good on the jump shot. Sexton's got 11 points.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Snatched away. Plays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. Sexton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Here's the pass to Champagnie. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 4. Outside, Sexton. Markkanen with it. 6 points for him.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Back to Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sexton for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and stolen by Sexton.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Third team foul. Substitution on court.
Clarkson outside, takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Osman from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Passes to Lofton. Clarkson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
San Antonio leading by 8. Stolen by George. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And it's George finishing it off.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Branham. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 8.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
There's a screen by Collins. And the pass to George. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Horton Tucker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Horton Tucker's got his first 2 points.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Collins, and he lays it straight in. Osman's got the lead, back up to 8 now for San Antonio. Clarkson on the wing. He's got 12. Yep, it counts. Clarkson's got 14.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
It's tipped.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Johnson kicks to Collins. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. He has 5.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Here's Collins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Osman. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Spurs leading by 5. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Also, George out there. Collins is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Lofton in at the power forward position. Here's Branham. Horton-Tucker with the rebound. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And during this game, they've sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Dunn passes to Sexton. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Jones. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
Here's Vassell, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Markkanen. There's a good screen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Back to Dunn. Outside for Sexton. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket by Vassell.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Dunn. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Power down with both hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Here's Champagnie.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 4. Dunn kicks to Sexton. Lets it go with the 3. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 11 points here in just the second half. Vassell against Dunn. Wembanyama outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
6 on the shot clock. Count it, and the foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Sexton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. Spurs passing it around. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Seth. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Clarkson outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. They set the pick with the drive. Here's Osman. He's covered by Clarkson. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good. Osman. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Markkanen from outside. Here's Kessler. Done outside. Floats one. Off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout the...
looking for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Black in at the 2-guard spot. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Right side, Williams. Ball finds Bridges. Ball looks over the floor. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Here's Vassell. Oh, Williams with the block. They retain possession. Here's Wembanyama. Basket counts.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Here's Charlotte. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Here's Branham. Here's Champagnie. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Vassell passes to Champagnie. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Wembanyama. No good with the triple. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Black. He drops it from range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They lead by 4. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Lots of room. Miller can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Pass to Black. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Here's Miller. Ball outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Kept alive. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell right side to win the drought. Pass to Sohan. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama, screen on ball. Champagnie. San Antonio again missing. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here are the Hornets now. Miller, the pass to Ball. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Shots good by Black.
Marco has sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Ball against Vassell. Pass to Miller. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell can't get it to go. Williams in the post. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Trey Jones. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. Zach Collins out there with Jetty Osmond. And it's Barlow in at the power forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
From deep. The rebound by McGowans.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Martin finds Williams. Here's McGowans. Sinks that one from the post. McGowan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Osmond with the bucket. Osmond's got his first points in this one. Here's Mann. Still without a bucket. There's a screen. Pass to McGowans. Spins. On the wing man. Fires from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do-Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that core defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, B.A. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Mann, defended by Jones. In transition.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Mann. And the Hornets, another 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
They set the pick. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, BA, and when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Back to Martin. It's stolen by Johnson. Collins with it. Richards picks him up. Pass to Jones. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball. Osman with the bucket.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's McGowan's. He's got 5. Here's Mann, defended by Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
For San Antonio, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. McGowan's pass to Williams. Williams knocks down the 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
It's Johnson with a drive to the right side. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by McGowan's. Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann. And the Hornets, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Branham. No points so far. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Pass to Black. Here's Miller. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Wembanyama with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. He weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Bridges passes to Black. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. Pass to Branham. Here's Sohan. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sohan's got 6.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Here's the pick. 4-3 from distance. LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Here's Vassell. No good on the three. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Ball passes to Black. Here's Miller. 5 points in the game. The three from Ball. The offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Pass to Williams.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. There's a screen. Here's Vassell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Vassell against Ball. Knocked loose. Williams on the wing. Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ball. Here's Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams with the screen. Second shot opportunity. Here's Black for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. There's Ball with a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. He takes it in.
Charlotte foul.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Substitution of Bullard.
55 seconds left in the third. Collins left side. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
To the wing, right side. Pass to McGowan's. Martin outside. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Connects from downtown.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Martin outside. Back to man. The kick out to Williams. No good. Misses at the buzzer. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 8 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jetty Osman. Trey Jones is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Barlow in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Jones' shot is good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And there's the drive. Shot's good by Black. And the Hornets lead by 9. Black's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Here's Osman. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And for the Hornets, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Vassell. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Ball passes to Bridges. Ball against Vassell. Pass to Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. The 3 is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Osman with the bucket.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Bridges. Miller, the pass to Bridges. That shot is off. Nice D from Vassell. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
There's Ball with a 3. Ooh, almost. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. To adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out... They see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. It's Vassell with the drive, and the shot goes in. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Ball no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here he goes. Pass to Sohan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
The 3 from Ball. Nowhere to run. Ball sinks it from the corner.
The mellow Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Coming through in a big moment. Vassell continuing to prove how special he is. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Ball. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Here's the break. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Champagny. They get it again. Wembanyama. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Osman. From the arc. That shot off the mark. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they...
You notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Black. Then it's Ball, and it's Williams at center. Larkin in a screen on Ball. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Ball kicks to Miller. Ball sets a screen for Miller. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
6 to shoot. Markkanen passes to Dunn. Bridges with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Charlotte. Right side, Markkanen. And there's the pass to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Ball kicks to Black. Back to Ball. Bridges, no one around him. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dunn dishes to Sexton. They set the screen. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams, a screen on Markkanen. For 3, Bridges. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Now Markkanen following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. The open look here for Sexton. Good on the triple. Sexton's got 8.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Black. Again, the Hornets score.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Dunn passes to Sexton. Back to Dunn. Markkanen in the corner. There's the pick. Fires from deep. Black grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good.
Oh, man.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Now, here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He has 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Miller. Ball sets a screen for Miller. It's Black in the corner. Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Miller outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton on the wing. He started by Williams. Count that one.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Miller outside. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving force for... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Clarkson. Also, George out there. John Collins is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Boston in at the power forward. Here's the group right now for Utah.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Here's man. There's a screen by Williams. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside for Martin. From outside the arc. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Martin. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focus on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Martin kicks to Williams. They set the pick. Pass to Richards. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's man. Martin for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Such a wide open look. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Outside for Martin. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Collins wide open. He fires. And the Jazz another 3.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Martin the pass to McGowan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. They double him with Clarkson. Now the pass to man. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. He has 5.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
George with no one around. And the Jazz another 3. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGowan's has got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Charlotte leading by 4. And Williams, here we go. That's a man. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot goes in. 8 points for Williams.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Jazz call time here. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And George kicks to Collins. Out to Clarkson. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Passes it to Lofton. 5 on the clock. Here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Martin finds Williams. Going inside. Martin attacking. Here's McGowan. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 4. From Delta Center. Back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Williams. Bridges out there with Miller. Then there's Black. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Miller with a screen on done. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kessler passes to Sexton. Back to Kessler. Driving in, Hendricks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Ball kicks to Black. From the arc. It's the offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Outside, Sexton. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For the lead, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kessler passes to Dunn. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, you know, when you watch Chris Dunn, and I watched him a lot in college, there's a certain fearlessness that comes through. I mean, this guy is confident and hungry, and this time he got himself a trip to the line because of it.
That one drops. He ties it up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now the feed the ball. Miller outside. Back to ball. For three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Sexton. Back to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mann passes to Williams. Outside for Martin. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Williams, a screen on George. They need this. And the Hornets miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Top of the key, Horton Tucker. Outside, George. Here's Lofton. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Hornets trail by 6. Martin with a screen on George. Outside, Martin. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Ball stolen. Here's Mann. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Lofton passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Lofton. Kicks to George. Pass to Lofton. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. And there's the pass to Richards. Here's Mann. Outside, Martin. To the wing right side. McGowan's the pass to Martin. For the lead. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got George. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Taylor Horton-Tucker out there with John Collins. And it's Lofton in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Mann. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Mann's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hornets. Horton-Tucker with it. They set the pick. Stolen by Martin. Williams against George. Here's Mann. It's Martin on the wing. And finished off by Martin.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And the Jazz call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Williams for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Martin, the pass to McGowan. Right side, Williams. Dishes it to Martin for the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Lofton driving to the basket. Horton-Tucker's shot is off. Up top, Richard. Here's Mann. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Miller grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Dunn. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Sexton for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Sexton's got 21.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
Miller gets to Black. Outside ball. And it's Miller. It's off the key. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Out to Miller. Back to Ball. With the floater, makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Here's Markkanen. Money!
And you can trust an efficient shooter like Markkanen in the clutch. He's going to get a good look.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. There's the dish to Bridges. Back to Ball. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Ball. Miller with a screen on Dunn. Passes it to Miller. Clock at 6. A 3 ball.
And Chris Dunn plays with a real exceptional edge on defense. And because of his impressive reach, he's able to wreak havoc in whatever part of the floor he's on.
Ball against Dunn. And stolen by Sexton. Yes!
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Sexton for 3. Trifecta.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
into the... The NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Trey Jones. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Now here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3 sends it home from three-point land.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Jones drives in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Dunn. On the wing, Sexton. Back to Dunn. Markkanen with a screen on Jones. Markkanen outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Dunn. To the right side. Fires the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, I'll tell you, Markkanen's not a guy you want to send to the line. Excellent foul shooting.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
Knocked away. Here's Champagnie. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Vassell against Sexton. Pass to Dunn. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Vassell passes to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. Jones from outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Sexton against Vassell. It's Markkanen on the wing. Back to Sexton. Markkanen outside. Nice move. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Pass to Sohan. Into the lane. Outside for Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Champagnie. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Utah with it. Sexton passes to Dunn. Back to Sexton. Kessler a screen. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. They get it back. Kicks it out to Markkanen.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Sexton misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Up top, Vassell. Wembanyama screen to the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Champagnie. After the basket by Utah. Jacks up a three. Kessler with a rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Back to Markkanen. Kessler a screen. Pass to Dunn. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. The Spurs have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Vassell passes to Champagnie. Pass to Sohan. Here's Jones. And the shot goes down.
Pretty shot by Trey Jones. I could watch floaters all day.
But if it goes, he knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to.
The previous play.
And did he get the basket off in time or not?
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jetty Osman. Zach Collins out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Branham in at the point guard position. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Here's Osman, defended by Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Collins a screen. Here's Osman. No good from outside. Utah trailing here. George passes to Collins. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. A nice shot by Lofton.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Driving inside. Pass to Osman. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Pass to Lofton from deep. Rebound San Antonio. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Takes it inside, kicks it out to Collins. in the layup for 2. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Collins passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Collins. Clarkson's got room. Collins with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Osman, and that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And it's Collins with the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game. Collins with a screen on Collins. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Barlow. Here's Osman. From outside, off the mark. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5. He'll do whatever's necessary so his team can win. The jump shot on full display. Collins shoots it with such confidence.
Here's Barlow, defended by Horton Tucker. Collins a screen. Here's Branham. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 5.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by George. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Barlow. Here's Branham. Collins a screen from behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Rebound San Antonio. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
On the wing, Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job finishing inside. The defense must push Clarkson out of this area.
Here's Branham. George defending. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Releases. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Out to the right wing. Clarkson outside. Pass to Lofton. Collins a screen. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in play.
is under review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Vassell with it. He's scoreless. Fires the three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunn with it. He's picked up by Vassell. San Antonio leading. Here's Champagny. Sexton grabs the board.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Champagny. Nails the wide open jumper. Champagny's got 5 now.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Markkanen with a screen on Vassell for 3. Sexton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Nifty move. Drives to the hoop. And it's good on the layup. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead. Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Tre Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out positions rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
It's stolen. Dunn outside. Soft touch off the glass. Dunn's got his second basket.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Here's Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. There's the drive, and he gets that one. Give him 8.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Dunn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
On the wing, Vassell, defended by Dunn. Vassell's shot is good.
Those are grown man points. Devin Vassell's been hitting those weights.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
Oh, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Markkanen sets a screen. The 3 from Sexton. Knocks it down from distance. Sexton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
When Colin Sexton likes a look, he takes it, even when it's from range.
Here's Sohan. It's good. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Sexton passes to Kessler. Markkanen outside. They set a pick. There's Markkanen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I like the toughness. Markkanen was not considered a physical player coming into the league. I think he surprised some people now.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Kessler a screen for 3. Sexton. Oh, and again, it's from deep.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton.
San Antonio foul. Great job. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Right wing. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the strike. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Barlow. The rebound by the Jazz.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
That ties the game. Dunn's got 10 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Keldon Johnson, Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins, and it's Barlow in at the 4. Here's Clarkson. Over to the wing. Outside Horton Tucker. With the teardrop. The shot off that time. San Antonio leading. Pass to Osman. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Johnson against Clarkson. Collins outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Down low. Here's Barlow. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Osman. And there's a pick. 4 on the clock. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Barlow. Champagnie, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Branham.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball, time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
This one for three. Osman passes to Champagny. Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Kessler. Wembanyama, no good. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Dunn. And the layup is good.
Look at Chris Dunn. How important is that for him to hit big shots?
Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. Vassell passes to Champagny. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
The three from Sexton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Champagny, the pass to Osman. Wembanyama against Markkanen. They set the screen. Another miss by Wembanyama. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Markkanen with the stuff.
This is the value of having so many ways to finish. Markkanen taking advantage of a wide open floor.
Wembanyama screen. Osman. That three's off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it fly. Yes! He nails it! And the Spurs lead by 8.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering. At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz on offense. Dunn, the pass to Markkanen. Puts up a three. San Antonio with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Osman. 16 seconds left in the game. Dunn with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Outside Sexton. Three-pointer. And knocks down the three.
What a play by Sexton. You gotta love his confidence in the clutch.
Shot from the inbound. Here's Champagny. Gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
So we see the Spurs get the